Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 4 of Super Mario World. And in the last episode, we completed almost the entirety of the Vanilla Dome area. There's still the alternate route to Vanilla Secret, which is why we're here in Cheese Bridge area. Because I don't feel like waiting till we get to Forest of Illusion to get the blue blocks, just so we could get a spring over to get the secret area to Vanilla Secret. No, you can just get a blue Yoshi here and go back to Vanilla Secret 1 and get the secret exit there. We'll attempt to do... No, actually we're going to do that by the end of this part anyway. Along with getting the entirety of World 4 done, which is Cheese Bridge area, Cookie Mountain, both of the Butter Bridges, and also Ludwig's Castle, which, believe it or not, is the easiest castle in the game. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. It literally is the easiest castle in the game. And this is what I mean by getting the blue Yoshi. These wings will automatically turn any Yoshi of any color into a blue Yoshi. Meaning you can go into any level, eat a Koopa as the blue Yoshi, and Yoshi will fly automatically. By the way, the area of Vanilla... Oh, god damn it, I lost the Yoshi! No! Damn it!
Dummy! Yeah!
As I was saying before, I inadvertently dropped the Yoshi. The area in Vanilla Dome 1, you could just use a blue Yoshi, swallow a Koopa shell, and just fly over to the red space until you actually got up there. But all I had to do was just drop down in Cheese Bridge area and go straight to Vanilla Secret 1. And the reason why I saved, because again, I had to actually take a phone call, so I saved it so I wouldn't lose my place. Because the last time I didn't save, and I had to go to work, I had to go and do everything all over again. And the last thing I need is to repeatedly do that. So, with that said, let us fly all the way up to the top right here. This is the exit in question, because you need to get the blue Yoshi for this. Otherwise, you gotta wait till Forest of Illusion to get the blue blocks. And a fun thing I need to note, if there's multiple enemies and you hit a checkpoint and you manage to get enough enemies for a 1-up, you'll instantly get a 1-up. And by the way, those coins will actually count towards your overall coin count as well. I should mention that too. You're going to be farming a lot of lives, whether it's purposely or inadvertently. And I also saved it here because, again, there was a phone call I had to take, so I had to stop what I was doing. And then I went back and continued and made sure I saved. I made sure I saved so I was at that point. Folks, this is Butter Bridge, the official area that we're supposed to be going. But Cheese Bridge is normally the way that people would go to Ludwig. I wouldn't say the official, it's the back entrance to Ludwig's castle, basically. But Cheese Bridge is rather easy, whereas opposed to Butter Bridge, which can be difficult. And it has a lot to do with one thing and one thing alone, this moving screen. Get used to moving screens, ladies and gentlemen, because moving screens are going to be the bane of your existence. Did I just spit out that Koopa shell that I could have used to gone straight to the other side of Butter Bridge? Yes, I did! And as you could see... oh god, I lost my blue Yoshi. Well, I can only put LA Knight around a couple of times because WWE may claim that. Only got one more chance and that's it. But whatever the case, this was a dummy moment nonetheless. We're almost at the end of Butter Bridge. And this moving screen can be a pain in the ass. By the way, there is no checkpoints here. I just want to point that out to you. We're almost at the end of the level right now. As a matter of fact, here it is. So, with that said, we are at the end of the level. And I missed a checkpoint. Doggone it. It's alright. At least we made it to Butter Bridge 2. Which has nothing but flying Koopas. Yeah, there's only one that has a cape. And why am I going back? You fool, you could just skip the whole level. Just skip the whole level. Well, never mind. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. That just happened. That just happened. Oh, man. That's what I get for trying to skip the level. Oh, come on. Get a running start, damn it. There's really not much to this level except for flying Koopas, which constantly try to fly into you, and also blue Koopas that kicks their own shells to you. That's pretty much the gist of this level. And did I just die again? I've got to do better than this. This is an easy level. How am I dying? Well, making stupid mistakes like that. It's okay. It's okay. I have no excuse. That was just stupid. Beyond stupid. Well, at least it's nice to know that boxes actually hurts flying Koopas. And I'm pretty sure there's no secret level here. Nope, 100% positive there's no secret level here. Oh, and I just lost my Yoshi as soon as I got it. Oh, one of those pipes led to a mini-game where I could use coins to get a 1-up. But that's alright. We're almost at the end of this anyhow. It's alright. We'll just have to cross it the old-fashioned way. I'll just get my lives back. To the top secret area, off-screen. At least we got the back door of Ludwig's now for the front. So I'll be back. And I am here to deal with Cookie Mountain. Name sounds really good, but there's no cookies here. It must be a translation error. But whatever the case. Cookie Mountain also introduces the Sumo Bro. Well, actually, no, the Sumo Bros were introduced in Vanilla Secrets 2, I believe? Yeah, Vanilla Secret 2. But the Sumo Brothers are completely and utterly powerless against the cape. But as far as for any other power-up, Fire Flower is not going to hurt them. And Yoshi, I don't know if Yoshi will hurt them either. I am going to say this, though. The, Sumo Brothers can be a pain in the behind. And by the way, I'm skipping most of this level because Monty Moles are just there. There's no reason to actually worry about them. Oh, I would worry about the fire that these guys put out, because they can actually hurt. Well, at least we got through Cookie Mountain. There's really not much in the way of Cookie Mountain. There's just Monty Moles everywhere. And Monty Moles made their debut in this game. It's alright. I hope I can get something good. A 1-up. Okay. I guess that'll work. Back to the top secret area before we go to Ludwig. So I'll be right back. And then afterwards, cut to where we're back. And yeah, I also went and got some of my lives back. Because I lost a couple of them on Butter Bridge 2. Why, I don't know. Whatever the case, Ludwig's castle is actually the easiest castle in the game. Am I going to fail? No. It's Ludwig's castle. Surprisingly, he's... Oh, damn. That is there just to screw with you. If you had a cape, that is there to just screw with you. To get rid of whatever item you're holding. It's a dickish placement, but it only is beneficial if you're coming in a small Mario. By the way, this may look hard, but no, it's not. The on switch actually will turn the crusher on. I'm pretty much past that point by now. As you can see, it's pretty easy. And so is this section here. Even though I just lost my big form, it doesn't matter. We're all good. We're all good. Because I do believe we're almost at the end of this. Oh, you can get a 1-up from doing this. I'm not kidding. We're literally at Ludwig, so yeah, this is going to be too easy. Because you can lock him in a pattern. Catch Ludwig while he's shooting fireballs, jump over, but be careful, he will spring and turn to shoot you. Then, catch him in a pattern. He'll do the same thing. And done. This is the only battle Ludwig has that is unique. The other Koopa kids aren't really unique at all. They won't be throwing themselves in shell form at you, at least. And this one's actually hilarious. I also should mention the Castle Calamities is all based on how Mario destroys the Koopa Kids' palace or castles in Super Mario World. So they have new grounds and many other sprite animations of Mario trying to destroy the castle but failing miserably. It's freaking hilarious. You should check that out. It's called Mario's Castle Calamity. It is beyond ridiculous of how many times Mario fails to actually destroy the palace. Well, we're at Forest of Illusion, but before we do, there is one other place we need to go to, and that is Soda Lake. So we're gonna have to skip Cheese Bridge area. Well, actually, no, we didn't have to. We'll have to skip to the fact that we got to Cheese Bridge area. I pressed start and select, by the way, when we got to the checkpoint, so that I can skip to the point where we need to go. This is the alternate pathway. You needed Yoshi for it, and you get a 3-up moon as an end result, which will lead us to Soda Lake. Soda Lake has a yellow world, but that's okay. This is the last world, or should I say the last level in World 4 before we head over to the Forest of Illusion. And Soda Lake will give us the introduction to Torpedo Ted, as this is the only game Torpedo Ted has ever been in. Oh, and that's a fire flower. Don't. Okay, maybe I should. And Torpedo Ted is immune to the cape. Is immune to fire flowers. I don't know about the star, because the star is pretty invincible in this game. But Torpedo Ted will keep launching, and it's a waiting game, but bear in mind you have a time limit. And unfortunately for me, Torpedo Ted is overwhelming me. My timing really sucks. And it'll suck real bad as I get caught at the tail end. God damn it.
Dummy, yeah.
Well, let's just hope WWE doesn't claim that. I mean, this is Paul Levesque we're talking about here. But anyway, I might as well just go in as small Mario and try to win this time. Oh, by the way, I died to that same Torpedo Ted at least 3 times. That's the worst part. That's why the dummy was on there. Because I could have already beaten this by now, but I died to that same one and went the same way. It was stupid. Alright, we just gotta swim as fast as we can and not get touched. So far, I'm doing good. And this is literally the 5th attempt, as you can see. My life is pretty much gone. I had 43 and I came in with 38, so that will explain it. I died to that place 5 times. It's embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I just did, actually. That made no sense to not want to have to talk about it if I just said, how'd I die? Whatever the case, we're at the end. Oh, thank God. These torpedo Teds are pretty powerful, and they're a pain in the ass. But it doesn't matter. This is the, I'd say, third passage to Star Road. So now all we need to do is go to Forest of Illusion to get the final one. And that's leading to the fortress. That's coming from the fortress, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all in part 5, where we get to the area where all the wrong ways are mandatory. It's the Forest of Illusion. In part 5, this is our Man at A5. Peace out. And take care. Seriously, fuck that place.